everyone! So today it's time for yet another writing video, but this time I thought instead of giving you any advice and tips, which is what I generally do, I want to talk about why writing is so freaking wonderful, why I love it, and why we all writers are amazing humans. Because I understand that also I'm sorry about my glasses, I could take them off, but I kind of don't want to, so yeah. I understand that being a writer can sometimes be really discouraging and difficult because it is just something that takes a long time and it really requires a lot of motivation and determination and all that. So I understand that sometimes we just feel like we just want to give it up, not necessarily that we want to give it up, but we're just ugh, you know. So I want to remind us all of how amazing it is to be a writer, what we get to do, and why it's so important and so wonderful. So I really want to talk about this and tell you all of it. And also leave a comment down below saying why you love writing and why you love being a writer, what you love most about it, because it's awesome, yo. It's awesome, yo. Let's just jump right into the video. We get to create so much out of nothing with only our imagination. Literally, all of these books, all the books that I can see right there on my beautiful bookshelf, all the books in all the bookstores in the entire world, all of that was created out of nothing. Literally, we just get an idea and we write it all down and we create entire worlds and characters and tell stories through it. That's fucking wonderful, alright? It requires swearing because that's how awesome it is. And seriously, it's just the coolest thing ever, and the glasses are driving me insane, so I'm probably gonna regret this. But I'm not gonna wear them in this video. It's freaking amazing. Holy shit, you understand it. It's out of nothing, and with only our imagination and ideas and our hands, we're able to do so much. So much, and it's just so much. Thanks to writing books, we can help people escape from any of their struggles and everyday life, and even if they're happy in their life, we can just let them go on an amazing adventure and we can help them go to a different world, which it seems something that is absolutely impossible, but with books nothing is impossible, and that is so magical and wonderful. We can help them escape. We can give them a chance to live in a different place than this planet when they really don't want to be here, and that is something that is just so important and so wonderful. We can help people understand themselves and find themselves because thanks to writing all of these different kinds of characters, the readers see themselves in them. Me as a reader as well, I see myself in so many characters, and all those different people help the readers understand who they are, and thanks to that, they discover who they are and parts of themselves they never knew before, and they can create and find themselves thanks to all of these characters that we created. We can cure loneliness, and me as a person who has been so lonely for the past for a long time, I know that for me, reading is infinitely important because it's you get to hang out with awesome people or demigods and wizards and mermaids and unicorns. That's not from any books, but I really want to hang out with mermaids and unicorns, and thanks to books, so many of us, so many people who read books are so lonely, and they just read because they want friends and they want to connect with people, and it's often so easy to connect with all of these amazing characters, and so we're able to have friends in a weird way, and we're able to get to know so many people who don't exist, but they're it's so wonderful because books help you in books there are so many characters who understand us, who are so much like us that we're finally someone understands, finally someone's like me. and it is just so important, you know, and, you know, like, books help with loneliness so much because you just get to, you know, be in someone else's head and, you know, like, hang out with their friends and with them and with everyone, and it's just such an important thing again, and it's just, you know, I think that everyone who gets lonely just needs to read books because they will remind them of all the people in the world and in other worlds that are there waiting for them to become friends with them, and yeah. And lastly, there's so much more, which is why I want you to leave it down below, but the last thing I want to say in this video is we can make the impossible possible, because in books anything can happen, anything. Like in books there can be, like, we can have world peace, we can have like a cure for every single illness in the world, we can have mermaids and unicorns and wizards and magic and everything, but the wonderful thing about books is that it is a form of magic in this world, and it is just so freaking amazing because books can do all of these things and they are in this world, you know, they're just freaking magical and wonderful because they can do so much. They can help so many people, they can help so many people learn and like grow and just become better, and just thanks to reading we can experience millions of lives and see millions of worlds and go on millions of adventures, and that is something that is just, it just reminds us of, you know, like all the awesome things in this world, and just reading is such an incredible, and writing and everything is just so wonderful. And you know, as writers we have so much power, like we can literally write anything we want, and that is just incredible. I love writing and reading so much, and it means so much to me, and I know that it means so much to so many people out there, which is why I'm making this video, because, you know, books are so important. And so us writers are, you know, very important as well. And like, if you ever want to give up, think about what I said and think about how many people can read it and like relate, and just how many people can escape through your book that you will write. And yes, like I said at the beginning of the video, definitely leave a comment down below saying why you love writing and reading and books in general, and I'll shut up now. I know that it's super weird that I didn't wear glasses, but it annoyed me so much that, like, must have annoyed you as well. But I'm gonna put them on so that I can, like, I don't know, whatever. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me if you want me to make another video like this, because I can definitely make a part 2, because there are millions of reasons why books and writing and reading is so wonderful. And yeah, that will be it. Have a brilliant day and see you soon in another video. Bye!